guess it's time for another chatty get ready with me because I can't seem to find the motivation to do anything else today. So I'm getting ready so that I can record another YouTube video that's very short because I have been very consistent about posting every Friday, so I just don't want to miss that, you know? But anyway, how are you guys doing out there? How was your January? I feel like mine went okay. I was sort of motivated at points, and I feel like I sort of made progress on things, but overall, I think I'm just self-sabotaging. And overall, right now, I just feel very frustrated about a lot of different things. So, I don't know. I really don't know. Why am I doing this trying to get ready with me when I don't know what to say? I don't know. I feel very unmotivated right now. And I lost like I lost like 5 pounds the first 2 weeks of the month, and I didn't weigh myself this week because I really didn't want to know, because I know I was kind of self-sabotaging last week and this week, and I just like haven't felt good. So that has a lot of factors to do with it. Like, I can go into a day with like every intention to do well, but when my emotions are just too overwhelming and I have no other outlet, I end up messing it up, you know? And I did that yesterday and today pretty much. I had no motivation to do anything else. And it wasn't that bad. Honestly, it could have been worse. Both days could have been worse, but I have a lot of other feelings that I have no outlet for. So I'm trying. I'm trying, and I don't feel like I'm trying, and I don't feel like I look like I'm trying, but I'm just trying not to lose my fucking mind. So if you can relate, you're not alone. You are definitely not alone. And I know there's a lot of different reasons that people are feeling that right now. You know, wow, this makeup looks crazy. Oh, one good thing that happened since the last get ready with me is like I actually had, sadly it was very short-lived, but I actually had a moment where I felt like I actually knew what it felt like to truly love yourself. And that was like the first time I think in my life, at least in my living memory, that I knew what that felt like. And it felt really awesome because it really just felt like not giving a fuck what anyone thinks. But I feel like there's layers to that, because sometimes you can not give a fuck what people think but still not really love yourself. But what it truly felt like was I don't have to be, do, say, or have anything, or not be, do, or say, or have anything to please anybody else. Like I could just like be chill by myself, and that was awesome. I don't even know how it happened. I think it's just been a slow, long process of me working on it mentally, and it just clicked. And I was just like, whoa, I just had this feeling and it felt really good. And then I got really drunk and it all went away. I want that feeling back. But I'm sure it will come back. I'm like pretty confident that it will come back. I guess I just kind of feel like I keep waiting for certain things to change and nothing really changes. I mean, nothing can really change unless you make it change, you know what I mean? But there's just certain things that, I don't know. I guess I just have been waiting for certain things to get better, and they haven't been. But I guess the other thing that I was really thinking and feeling today is like I should just be happy, you know, regardless of these things that bother me. And whatever the resolution to those things are gonna end up being, I should just be happy because I have a lot of reasons that I should be happy. And like talking about struggling, there's a lot of people struggling in a lot of ways right now that I'm not. I don't know. I was just kind of wondering like, well, if I just focus on trying to be more grateful, if I just try to focus on being happy for what I have, but also focusing on the things that I want in a way that I'm positively expecting them, instead of feeling the discomfort, pain, frustration of not having those things, right? Then vibrationally, will I be a better match and will they come to me? Do you know what I mean? More easily than if I'm just constantly in pain over these things that I feel like I don't have or whatever, you know? So I was kind of just thinking that, like, maybe I should just focus my vibration as if these things were already present in my life, because then I'll be a more vibrational match to them and they will just more easily manifest one way or another. You know what I mean? And I don't have to feel this like frustration all the time in wishing that things were different. I still need to get better about managing my emotions, because right now the only way that I really have to cope with them is to lay around, do nothing, and eat. That's really all I've got right now. Another bad habit I have is I always act like I'm okay when I'm not, you know? And I guess that's like that's sort of like not a coping mechanism. I mean, I guess it is kind of a coping mechanism too, but it's like what I learned I had to be, you know? From an early age. It's like, even if everyone around you was throwing a fucking fit and acting crazy and screaming, like, it wasn't okay for you to do that. Like, I had to pretend to be okay. I've learned how to like act in ways that make other people feel comfortable, even if I'm like not okay, you know? So I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I mean, part of me likes it because I do wish sometimes, like, it almost feels like controlling your emotions in a way. But I don't know if it's so much controlling them as it is covering them up. And I just feel like covering it up is really unhealthy too. I really don't know. I'm just frustrated and I hold everything in. I don't have a good outlet. I don't know how to have a good outlet. I don't really have community. Like, I'm just kind of struggling right now. Although I will say that YouTube has been a nice community for me, especially since I don't really have any community in person. I mean, most people don't right now. Most people don't have any in-person community right now, but thanks to you all who watch. I'm like dead serious, who watch and comment and who leave thoughtful comments and stuff. Like, it really does help. And like, I love being parts of your communities. I'm so thankful that you're part of my community here, or our community here. Like, it really has made a difference to me. So if you've ever commented on any of my videos, it's made me feel much less alone, especially because typically the comments come from like genuine place of mutual interest, and that has just been so helpful. So thank you. Thank you. I think my next Get Ready With Me, which probably won't be for a while, will be a more elaborate look, because last time I had to finish early because I was working, and this time I had to finish, well, I didn't have to finish early, but I have like almost no motivation right now. And I probably should apply for this job that I was supposed to do all day, but I had no motivation to do anything. I was just kind of sad all day. So it is what it is. So that is it. Very honest, chatty Get Ready With Me. Seriously, thank you all for being part of this community. It really does mean a lot. And I will see you in the next video.